Good evening, friends, followers, channel members. Happy Wednesday, midweek point. Slightly earlier start to the stream tonight than usual, which is quite nice because well, it means I probably get to bed at a reasonable hour, and it also means that if Christian's around, he'll be able to actually witness the landing and also get to bed at a reasonable hour. So it also means as well that it's still daylight, so we'll get to enjoy the scenery, potentially with a nice sunset approach into London Gatwick this evening. So we start where we left off yesterday, which was in Luxembourg. I thought, given that yesterday we arrived here for perhaps, I think it was maybe just the second time since the channel began. So I thought, well, we might as well depart from here as well and see what it looks like a little bit in the daytime as well. As per usual, for the last few days we've had gorgeous weather, and tonight is no exception. Also, yeah, I'm really loving the music tonight. It's got a little bit of I don't know, a bit of tongue-in-cheek, a little bit of a classical nature to it as well. A gentleman's music. I do like that. So good evening, guys, as you're slowly coming on board. Good evening to Jez Davis, Jan the pilot, Lazarus, David, and Antonio says the music is the day's best. Antonio, I'm glad you like it. I don't know, you can't help but smile when you hear stuff like that, can you? Nick Burrows and Dark Fury, good evening as well. Ruben the Great, you just stopped by to smash the like button. Thank you so much. And if anyone is here and also wants to smash that like button, it really will help more people find the channel. So of course, remember, we're gearing up now to Friday, where we've got our full length day streaming and loads of giveaways as we celebrate 25,000 subscribers, which as I keep alluding to, I am incredibly thankful to all of you for that. Barry Barton, good evening to you as well. Chalty, good evening, sir. Antonio, it's 45 degrees. My word, where are you? That actually does sound like hell on earth. I don't like warm weather. Another reason why we're only doing an hour's flight this evening, because the office is just far too stifling. I would get an air conditioning unit, but we only use it for like 2 weeks a year. Jean-Pierre Bex, good evening as well. So the operational flight plan is pinned in the chat for those of you that want to go ahead and have a look through that. I'm going to have a look through that in a moment and see what fuel we're going to be taking. To be honest, I can't see it being that much above plug fuel, given the temperatures that we've got. Certainly not going to be worried about any actual icing conditions or the visibility in Gatwick this evening. Maybe a little bit of traffic, but we'll wait and see. Antonio, you are you're in Portugal, right? Okay, yeah, now I know why you're baking in that heat. Nick says, how's the new Prime monitor? Nick, I was so close. I really was so close to get it one. I thought, unfortunately, I've not been around today, so before I did anything daft like that, I would actually need to measure the space that I've got and have a little rejig and things to see if it was doable, because well, it could have ended up being a really bad purchase otherwise. Diffuse, good evening to you as well. Plus, Nick, also the wife's been in all day today, so that would not have gone down well. Right, shall we hop on board? There's a party going off in the background. What's with this music? It's for, do you know what? I liked that music for the opening. I think we're just going to have to sort of shall we revert back to something a little less off-putting, because that is I don't want that in my ears for the next 2 hours. Let's set that to chill, shall we? Right, let's hop on board. So as we can see, we've got all the doors opening, and our aircraft is currently in its usual turnaround state. Just check the overhead, so the fuel pumps are off, voltage is good, GPU is connected, we've got our beacon lights on, seatbelt signs are off, packs are off. Let's go ahead then and get the weather, then we'll start setting the rest up. We've got no air traffic control with us at the moment, but that's okay. So let's just go ahead and here we go. We've got 33 minutes, so we'll start getting those guys set up and see if we can get them on board. All okay. Crumpet, we are indeed braving Gatwick. Not only we're braving Gatwick, do they still do Midweek Madness on a Wednesday? Oh, I forgot about that. Well, that could be interesting. Right, the LX Meta 25004, so that's going to be runway 24 for departure. Cav OK, 20 degrees, and 20 degrees. That ain't what it says down here. 20 degrees, and QNH is 1023. And as I said, no ATC. Right, let's have a quick look through the briefing. If it sounds a bit loud, it's because it's so warm. I decided to open the window in hopefully in an attempt to cool down. Right, what have we got? Oh goodness me! Look at that payload. How light are we today? Wow. A takeoff weight below 60 tons. I can't recall ever having that happen before. So, very light today. That's going to obviously affect the overall control of the aircraft a little bit, so we'll probably feel that as we're moving around this evening. Cost index of 4. The alternate is Luton, flight level 330, minus 45, and we've got a headwind as well. Look at that light, zero fuel weight, 54.5. Shear rate's good, so not worried about that. Plug fuel then is 4.9 tons. Let's we don't need to worry about terrain and things like that. There's none of that for us today on today's flight, and there we go. Look at that visibility and cloud cover all over London and the southeast of England. It's been sweltering down there as well, isn't it? It's going to get even hotter this week. Right, so that's all fine. Let's have a look at what's happening in Gatwick. So 320 at 5, cav OK, 26 degrees, 1020, and just light winds and cav OK. Literally light winds and cav OK. That is that is pretty much it. Cool. All right. Any weather en route? I'm guessing not, and we would guess correctly. Okay. No TAMs. Taxiway Charlie reduced to 25 meters. I don't think that's going to affect us at all. Lights unserviceable, again, doesn't bother us. Taxiway Hotel closed, doesn't bother us. Alright, so nothing with regards to our departure. Fine. Okay. So that fuel then. A little bit of traffic potentially coming into Gatwick, so 5.1, yeah, I'd say 5.1 tons. The weather's fine. Well, let's go 5. Well, all right, we'll go 5.2. I can't see any reason to take more than that. Okay, so 5.2 it is. Let's tell the ground crew. There we go. Right, we'll start doing our setup. We'll get the APU fired up and then we'll go through everything else. So, 1, 2, 3. So QNH is 1020 and skid is on, and we'll just pop Unicom in the standby. Not quite sure why these don't save anymore. They used to. I must not be doing something correctly. 1215 for the guard. And oh, the standby's not saved. That's interesting. There we are. So switching panel is normal. Yeah, they've repaired our aircraft from last night, and I thought we only got animal noises on the guard frequency. Switching panel is fine. Aircraft has been repaired. MOC was out last night sorting that faulty IR. Thrust levers, engine masters, engine mode selectors, parking brakes, spoilers, flaps, transponders 2000, and initial climb out today should be 4000, so I'll go ahead and set that on FCU. And QNH 1020. What on earth is that? Hectopascals, please, if possible. There we are. Got the company message, so that'll probably be our load sheet. How's that APU doing? That's up and running. Let's get the bleed air on. Unlike last night, bleed air is now on. Let's go and check that load sheet, and then we'll start getting the box set up. Asa 248, good evening to you as well. Anyone know about GSX's release? No, sadly not. No, but I'm looking forward to that. So I just need to go ahead and grab this from get this set up. So flight init and init data request. Ooh, the air cycle needs updating from today, doesn't it? Or is it tomorrow? Might be tomorrow. Find out in a minute. So we've got 3 nav green. Let's check that. Valid engines. Oh yes, today. So the last day of the air cycle, we need a new one for tomorrow. Must remember to get the new one in before Friday's full day of streaming. Right, on to our init A page then. Can we get the passengers on board? Yeah, it's been over a minute. Oh, the packs were already on. Were they not off a bit ago? I could have swore we looked... Oh, I bet I was looking at the generator lights. Well. Well, in that case then, let's start getting those passengers boarded, see if we can depart on time. Ooh, 13.8? I don't think so. What did I say we were taking now? 5-2, was it? There we go. And 19 minutes. Yeah, that's because there's hardly any passengers at all today. That is possibly the lightest payload I've seen for ages. Right, let's go and continue the box setup. So, flight number is Alpine 13 Hotel Papa. Alternate is Luton, of course, big Easyjet base. We've got a cost index of 4. Our cruise flight level is 330, and we've got temperature of -45. Ground temperature 30 degrees, and the tropo is 40201. Barry says, what's the cat? Ah, that's what you call a well, I'm trying to think of a polite term for somebody on the VATSIM network. Still, farmyard noises and things like that aren't actually uncommon in the real world, so I guess you could say he's doing us a service by adding to the realism of the stream. So we've got the winds uplinked, and we'll check our position page as well.
Cabin crew, we're all happy with how things are up here, so now open the doors and start letting our passengers on board. Thank you. No problem.
Barry, it is indeed somebody on VATSIM, yes. Well, either that or Azobo have added a new sound effect to the to the simulator. I mean, they do have some great sound effects anyway, don't they? Let's be fair. Probably not the kind of thing you'd hear on my streams, but if ever you take a GA aircraft, go and sit like park in a field somewhere, shut down all the engines, and go outside. You'll hear birds, you'll hear all sorts of things. It's really rather neat. Where are my coordinates? So, where are we? We're stand Bravo 8. So we've got 4937.9 north and 612.9 east. There we go. Beluga's brother, good evening to you. Yeah, they look fine and good. Right onto the flight plan. So today we are departing runway 24 and it's Rapper 7X. Wills Aviation, hello. And the arrival into Gatwick. Expecting ILS 26 and it's the Kunav 1 Golf. And the veer for that, I believe, I just double check this, but we're coming via Timber. Okay, OFP says 296 and we've got 299 in the box, so 3 miles difference, that's fine. Hitman on Twitch, good evening sir, thanks for coming on board. Quick check then of the flight plan, make sure everything looks normal. Yep, that looks good.
Lufthansa 6 Echo Lima.
And just check that departure also looks accurate. Yeah, happy with that. Onto our RadNav page. So straight away I know we want the Whiskey Lima Uniform NDB. And that's for our engine out procedure. There it is. I'll leave the others hard-coded to Luxembourg. Right, on to our init B. Let's have a look at that load sheet that we've got. Is it just you on Twitch? Yeah, Twitch is, as I say, it's not the biggest platform for us, but I know some people do prefer it. So our zero fuel weight is 54.5. And we've got a zero fuel weight CG of 32.1. Fuel for the alternate is
no
1.2.
Ryanair 4 Papa, I don't think you're being very nice right now.
Oh, we need to come off this frequency. There we go. What have we got? Fuel planning.
Sacrifice my life for Bournemouth.
Good evening, HD. How are you? Hope you're well. So block fuel is 5, we're taking 5.2. That gives us a takeoff weight of 59.5. So HD, yeah, welcome. Just catching you up to speed. We're very light this evening, as you've just seen. No one wants to go to Gatwick tonight. We've got a payload of around 10 tons. Right, let's do our perf calculations then. HD, you're looking forward to more failures. Let me double check actually and see what's set up failure wise. Oh no, I don't want to actually set one off. Oh, we are minor and we are realistic, so there we go. Right, let me just bring my load sheet back up. There we go. And what's our CFG takeoff weight? 30.8. Okay, over to our AFB. Wills Aviation? No, sadly not. I just have a good trainer. who does happen to be a real world pilot. So obviously dry, we're going to go config 1, no, off, takeoff weight 59.5, and that CFG is 30.8. Grapple live weather. Have we got the option of taking off? I was hoping we could take off from intersection Charlie, but it's not to be. That surprised me actually. This runway is 4,000 meters long. I would have expected these to have been much closer together, particularly with how light we are. But never mind. Right, so thrust reduction, acceleration, altitude. It's noise abatement 1 here, so this isn't correct. We're going to amend those in a second. So 124, 135, 135. It's quite a big difference between V1 and VR there, isn't there? So transition altitude is 4,500 feet, that is correct, and we've got thrust reduction is 2212, acceleration is 4212, engine out is 2212, flaps 1, and flex 66. So that gives us a S-speed 140, S-speed 184, and clean is 204. Alright. Let's have a look at the engine out procedure for this. This is a lot easier than last night. So we're just going to fly straight out, then continue straight out. Once passing 2,800 feet, we fly to Whiskey Lima uniform and enter the hold there. So, instead of them making the turn, we're just going to pop in Whiskey Lima uniform just here. Inbound course is 068, and it's left turns. And then from here we'll come back here, shall we? If anything's gone wrong, you're not going to ask for a better runway. Now we'll leave that. So there we go, let's see what that looks like. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's just add another waypoint in there before we go to Whiskey Lima uniform. We're not going to be at 2,800 feet by that point, are we? So, so we're going to pop that just here, which is going to be based off runway 24 here at Luxembourg on the runway heading, which is 238, 15 miles out. We then have to add it in. Oh, well, Whiskey Lima uniform is actually a lot closer than I had thought. So It's actually straight on the... Oh, do you know what? We didn't actually need that. We can just enter the hold straight off. Oh, we'll delete that. Yeah, there we go. That makes much more sense. That's quite strange, isn't it? Get to 2,800 feet and then turn to Whiskey Lima uniform. But we can just literally enter the hold as we're going. All right then. Well, time for a brief then. So, whilst we're waiting for the rest of the passengers to board, weather then we've had a quick look at already. We've got clear skies. It's 30 degrees outside. So runway condition is fine. Weather en route is also fine. Also weather at the arrival, again, absolutely fine. Very little winds. Aircraft is the A320neo, fully serviceable with the exception of weather radar and a slightly better than normal performance in terms of its fuel burn. No NOTAMs for our departure. Threats to be aware of. We've got no terrain really around us. MSA is 3,400 feet. We've got no ATC at the moment. Slightly unfamiliar with the airport. We obviously landed here last night, but the taxiway is straightforward, so I'm not concerned about that. No ATC, obviously no need for anything like anti-ice or anything like that. For our pushback then, do you know what I'm going to do? Let me just bring the chart span here because my other monitor is still on the blink, so it's nice to have them here on the tablet. Let's just import this route. So just grab the airport ground charts, pin those. There we go. So yeah, the taxi out is pretty straightforward. We're going to be pushing back facing south on Lima 3, then we'll taxi out via Bravo all the way, full length departure, and depart there via Alpha 2. Say I'm almost certain we could have easily got out at Charlie because I think it's still around 2.8 kilometers long at that point. Which, given how light we are as well tonight, that would have been more than doable, wouldn't it? So that's going to be our pushback, and the route is going to be full length departure. We'll hold at Alpha 2. It's not going to be a single engine taxi just because there's no traffic here, so I don't see it taking that long to get down there. The standard instrument departure then, we are on the Raptor 7 Tango, straight out on runway heading, and then our first turn is to the right. Our initial climb is 4,000 feet, no speed constrictions or anything like that. We've got 4,000 feet as well set on the FCU, and transition altitude is 4,500 feet. Standard emergency brief then, so emergency standard Airbus brief. It's a standard engine out procedure. Just here, our takeoff weight is well below the maximum landing weight, so if we've got a problem getting back in here on a runway this long, that's not going to be any issues. So as we've already said, engine out, we just enter the hold, which is straight on our outbound track, which is quite nice. I would probably opt to return here if we've got a major problem, because as I say, there's no reason not to. Minimum safe altitude 3,400 feet. If we do have a problem, we'll get ourselves in the hold about 4,000 feet, keeping us nice and safe away from any terrain and things like that. Right, okie dokies.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our
Boarding's
Easyjet
completed.
service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Thanks a lot.
So I've just caught back up with the chat. HD, you can educate us again. Couldn't we enter the hold straight off? I'm going to guess by your tone of text the answer is no, but now give us the reason why, in which case I'll just pop the engine out SID back in. It's already there, it's waiting for me to pop in, so doing that's pretty straightforward. But that's quite interesting, isn't it? The engine out procedure here is once we've passed 2,800 feet, we then turn direct to Whiskey Lima uniform. Granted, I'm in agreement, we're not going to be at 2,800 feet by the time we have reached that holding fix. So, in which case we would have to bypass it and then turn back to enter the hold. Do you know what? Even more interesting. 1 second. The actual engine out procedure doesn't tell us to fly either left or right to turn towards the hold. It literally just says proceed direct to Whiskey Lima uniform, so that doesn't give us a left or right turn information. So it specifically says at 2,800 feet, proceed direct Whiskey Lima uniform, NDB holding point. The Whiskey Lima uniform hold information, inbound 068 and left turns. Alright, you win. As always. When do you not? I can just pop that back in. And that's done. We can come off that page now. Right, last couple of checks from me. Everyone's on board and we'll see if we can get going.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck this morning, let me welcome you on board this Easyjet aircraft as you settle in for what we hope is going to be a most enjoyable flight. The weather today doesn't look to be causing much of a problem, so we should have a nice smooth ride for you throughout the duration of the flight. And as the cabin crew are continuing their last preparations, please assist them by getting yourselves sat down, your seatbelts fastened, and make yourselves nice and comfortable. The ground crew have now finished loading the aircraft, and we're just about finished with our pre-flight checks, so it won't be long until we are pushing back. If you could please give the cabin crew your full attention as they go through the safety briefing, we'll very much appreciate it. So on behalf of myself and the First Officer, we'd like to say thank you for choosing Easyjet today, and we look forward to give you a safe flight.
Okay, so everything I think is done. We're ready to start running the checklists. Sounds like we're happy. So our cockpit preparation is completed. Signs are on and auto. Ideas, we've got 3.5 green. Fuel quantity is 5170 kilograms, set and balanced. FMGS is set and altimeter is 1020. Flick over to Unicom and just check with no ATC knocking about for us. Oh, indeed there is. We do have ATC. So, what have we got? QNH 1020 and we've got information echo. Right, who is controlling us here in Luxembourg? Is it Brussels control that controls Luxembourg? Because I honestly don't know. Yes. Right, we'll give them a call, which is 131.1. They've obviously come online whilst we were setting up. Brussels, good evening. Easy 13 Hotel Papa on the ground at Luxembourg. Stand Bravo 8 Type A320 requesting IFR clearances. File to Gatwick and we have information echo.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa standby. Beeline 2 Delta Lima to wind 330 degrees 6 knots, runway 25 left, please land.
So again, just catching back up.
013, did you copy?
Just catching back up with the chat. So technically, because it's daytime, we're in visual meteorological conditions, we could argue terrain obstacle clearance is assured because we could actually look out the window. Yeah, fair point. So we wouldn't have to adhere to the procedure.
Runway 24, Air France 013.
From 013, can you accept the valve of 2 November?
I will leave it as it is for the time being.
Say again, please, slowly.
Do you need correction? Do you prefer the transition, the Valve to November transition, or do you prefer vector?
I prefer Vector, please. Air France 013.
Roger, Air France.
Take away
013,
59.4. That's good.
Vector ILS 24.
And 29.9.
Turn left 060
that's interesting.
Air France 013.
That's over 2%.
Papa Romeo, contact Langen 124, decimal 725, bye-bye.
124, 725, thanks for service, verify Papa Romeo.
Okay, we just need to...
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, are you ready to copy?
Go ahead, Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, please to your destination Gatwick, rapport 7 X-ray departure out of runway 24, initial altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 7170.
Cleared as filed via runway 24 departure, rapport 7 X-ray and squawk 7170, initial climb 4000, Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, heat correct, startup approved, report ready for the push.
Wilco, Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Okay, let me just rerun this calculation then. So, we'll update this 29.9.
Bravo control identified, climb flight level 350.
And it's 28.5.
Altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1021.
What's the new takeoff weight? 594.
Brussels Centre, hello, Easy 72 Hotel with you at stand Alpha 2 at Luxembourg. Requesting IFOX minutes to Gatwick, aircraft type A320 with information echo on board.
Easy 72 Hotel, Brussels Control, hello. You need an odd level for the first part of your flight. Can you accept flight level 33 or flight level 350?
Right, let's rerun that calculation now.
For Easy 272 Hotel.
Easy 72 Hotel, I've amended your flight time, cruising flight level 350, clear to your destination, rapport 7 X-ray departure, out of runway 24, initial altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 7172.
Please Gatwick by the rapport 7 X-ray departure, runway 24, initial climb 4,000 feet, new altitude, flight level 350, squawk 7172, Easy 72 Hotel.
Easy 72 Hotel, heat correct, startup approved, report ready for the push.
So, slightly changed.
Beeline 2 Delta Lima, contact ground 121.
233535. That's okay, and the flex is still 66.
UT 8 Hotel Charlie, turn right heading 140.
Alright, that's all done. And we're happy.
Brussels Centre, Challenger Victor Papa Bravo Juliet Delta, Western flight level 250.
Victor Papa Bravo, Juliet Delta, Brussels Control identified, climb flight level 390.
We'll give them a call then in a second.
Climb flight level 390 for
Tugs into position, we can see noticeable streams disconnected.
Delta Foxtrot, proceed direct to Kilo Romeo Hotel.
Just waiting for that guy to answer. Fair enough.
Easy 48 Delta Foxtrot, proceed direct to Kilo Romeo Hotel.
Direct Kilo Romeo Hotel, Easy 48 Delta Foxtrot.
And Brussels Easy 13 Hotel Papa is ready for taxi, ready for start and push from stand Bravo 8.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, squawk mode Charlie, please.
Squawking mode Charlie, Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
760.
060 Air France 013.
UT 8 Hotel Charlie, right heading 220, clear direct approach runway 25 left, report established.
I've not done the before start checklist below the line at the moment, HD, waiting for our clearance to start and push. Then I'll get the lights on.
Correction, Beeline 7 Alpha Golf, continue to climb flight level 370.
Peter Scarab, welcome sir, and thank you for your 6 months of membership. Easy 13 Hotel Papa Squawking Hotel, Squawking Mode Charlie.
First, Beeline 7 Alpha Golf, proceed direct to TED Go.
Say again for Beeline 7 Alpha Golf, there seems to be some static with...
Come on, I want to get out of here before the sun sets.
Proceed direct to Tango, Echo, Delta, Golf, Oscar.
It doesn't help, to be fair to the ATC, when other aircraft don't read back his instructions.
Air France 013, flight level 060.
Air France 013, continue descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH at Luxembourg 1020.
Descent 3000 feet, QNH 1020, Air France 013.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, confirm squawk 7170.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. Squawk 7170, Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, push approved, facing south.
Push approved, facing south, Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Ooh, my bad.
Alpine 81 Mike Romeo, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Changing Unicom 122.8, Alpine 181 Mike Romeo. Bye-bye.
Before start, check this blurred line. Windows and doors closed and armed. Beacon light is on, phone is off, and parking brake is on. Let's go.
Facing east or west, your choice.
Push through for
Parking brake released.
Easy 72 Hotel.
Engine mode selector 2 ignition and starting engine 1. APU bleed is on.
ILS runway 25 left.
QT 8 Hotel Charlie, wind 330 degrees, 6 knots, 25 left, clear land.
Clear land 25 left, beauty 8 Hotel Charlie.
Air France 013, confirmed descending altitude 3000 feet.
I confirm descent 3000 feet, Air France 013.
Sure, thank you.
He does sound like a very busy ATCO this evening, doesn't he? Chalty, you've gone tech, the box won't show a flight plan.
While we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket, showing the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and...
Brussels Control Vision 1202, good evening. Passing flight level 2504-350.
Vision 1202, Brussels Control, hello, sub-squawk 1000.
Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind.
Squawk 1000, Vision 1202.
Emergency, leave all cabin
I love the
baggage
colours
on
of the
board.
sunset in this sim.
Your seatbelt is fastened.
Starting engine 2.
Golf, contact line 124.725, bye-bye.
When the seatbelt signs are
124.725, Beeline 7 Alpha Golf, bye-bye.
If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before...
Air France 013, my heading is always 060.
Take the life jacket from under your
Air France
seat.
013, turn right, heading
As the tapes around your
210.
waist, click together and pull the strap
Turn right 210, Air France 013.
located inside the aircraft.
Air France 013, on that heading, clear down approach runway 24, report
If it
established.
fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. We also carry flotation aids.
Vision 1202 identified, continue to climb flight level 350.
Window blinds open.
So there's a
Climb flight
pushback
level 350,
completed.
Vision
Parking brake set.
1202.
Easyjet.
Engine 2 is available. Engine mode selector back to normal. APU coming off.
Control systems are ready for good evening. Heading flight level 26, coming flight level 300. Good.
The Alpha 924 Brussels Control identified, climb flight level 340.
Good, thank you, flight level 340.
Brussels, good evening, Gravity 2406, level 380.
Okay, and let's run our after start
Gravity
checks.
2406, Brussels control identified.
Anti-ice is off, ECAM status is checked, pitch trim is 28.5%, rudder is 0.
Gravity 2406, that's copied. Descent flight level 370.
He really is a busy chap this evening, isn't he?
2406.
Airwings 2301, contact line 124, decimal 725, bye-bye.
124, 725, Central Williams, 3.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa is ready for taxi.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, text to holding point Charlie via Bravo 1, QNH 1020.
Holding point Charlie via Bravo 1 from way 24 QNH 1020, Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Right, let's get our lights on.
FL 013, confirm establishing 24.
Not yet, Air France 013. I must do 238.
Roger, on the intercept heading 210, you should be able to intercept, turn right, heading 270 to intercept, please.
Charlie was the intersection, wasn't it?
Hello, good evening. Personal control
Yeah, we need full length.
which at holding point Bravo 1 for runway 25 right.
We'll just let him deal with this guy.
393, wind 330 degrees, 6 knots, runway 25 right, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25 right, beeline 393, thank you.
And Easy 13 Hotel Papa, is it possible to get full length departure from Alpha 2?
Stand on 924, proceed direct to K-gate.
He is indeed busy.
The station calling for taxi, say again.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, is it possible to get full length departure via Alpha 2, please?
Of course, text the holding point Alpha 2 via Bravo 1 and Alpha.
Bravo 1 Alpha, hold Alpha 2, Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Full left, full right, neutral. Full up, full down, neutral, rudder, full right, rudder, full left, and neutral.
Easy 70 Hotel ready for taxi. If we can request Alpha 2 as well, please.
Yeah, it's...
72 Hotel Papa, text the holding point Alpha 2.
Do you know, I think I need to get this monitor issue sorted before Friday. I may have to go shopping tomorrow.
Right to left onto Bravo.
My charts disappeared. I couldn't see the intersection that he gave me. So, I hadn't flagged that up until the monitor came back, and then HD was also on hand. Thanks, HD. Right, quick ped check, so no change on performance. Fuel is 1020 is going to be flex. Engine out procedure is standard 2,800 feet. Back to the Whiskey Lima for Lima uniform and enter the hold. Departure is Rappel 7 X-ray and initial climb 4,000.
Flight level 240, beeline 393.
We didn't brief legging it away from the feds though, did we?
Air France 013, établis ILS 24.
Air France 013, the wind 27.
Before takeoff checklist to the line, flight controls are checked, departure briefing is confirmed, flap setting is config 1, FMA takeoff data 123 blue, 135 magenta, alt nav blue, That's not right, is it? 152, 4000 blue, and flex 66. Oh, it will be alt nav blue because it's noise abatement 2, isn't it? We're going to follow sorry, noise abatement 1. We're going to follow SRS. Transponder is set. Econ memo takeoff. No blue. EFB stowed. Cycle the FDs.
1202, proceed direct to Golf Tango Quebec.
Yeah, that's not right, is it? Is it not because it's noise abatement 1? So I've just recycled the FDs. That made no difference.
Vision 1202, proceed direct to Golf Tango Quebec.
No, I did try that.
Proceed direct to Golf Tango Quebec, Vision 1202.
That's interesting. I'm not sure we've seen this before.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, behind the arriving Air France A321, line up await runway 24 behind.
Behind the landing, Air France, line up and wait behind runway 24, Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Right, let's just stop here whilst we troubleshoot this. And Easy 13 Hotel Papa, we're just going to need a minute if that's okay before lining up runway 24.
Yes, take your time, there's no traffic except the company behind.
Oh, no, we don't care about him. Easy 13 Hotel Papa, thank you.
That's also a possibility.
Right, let's turn those off. Okay, so off. Pushed. Flight directors on. No, still getting alt nav. No, it's not making any difference, that is it?
Cavity 2406, contact Paris.
Let's see what happens. We are now aware of it, so if the FDs look to be giving duff data, we can ignore it.
Line 393, continue the climb, flight level 310.
Flight level 310, beeline 393.
And Easy 13 Hotel Papa, we're now ready to line up runway 24. Apologies to the company behind.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, line up and wait, runway 24.
Line up and wait, Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
France 013, text to hold, correction, text to stand Alpha 10 via Bravo 1.
Danny, did you guys hear the report with the Air France 320 doing an RMP arrival, got the wrong QNH? They ended up 6 feet above the ground, 1 mile before the runway threshold. Jesus. I'd not seen that, but I'm going to go and hunt that out after we finish tonight. That's Flight Sim 101.
Hotel Papa, winds 240 degrees, 5 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Yeah.
Easy 72 Hotel, behind the departing company A320, line up and wait, runway 24.
That's not good, is it?
Behind the departing company, line up and wait, runway 24, Easy 70 Hotel.
Okay, let's keep an eye on our FDs as we do this. So, before takeoff checklist, line cabin is secured, engine mode selector is normal, TCAS TRA packs are off, anti-ice is off. Takeoff, chrono 50% M1. That's a bring your own biscuits moment, I like it. And then engine stable, set takeoff thrust, man flex, SRS, runway. Remember, we're very light.
100 knots.
Checked. V1. Rotate.
Positive ready to climb. Gear up.
Nav.
Brussels, good evening. Beeline 1 Bravo Charlie is direct Cockpit at flight level 190.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
First climb SRS.
Climb flight level 130.
Autopilot 1 engaged.
Easyjet 9 November at holding point Bravo 1 for takeoff clearance.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Climb flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130. Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Beeline 1 Bravo Charlie. Brussels Control. Hello.
Thrust climb.
Squawk
Climb 130.
7106.
Blue. Past airspeed. Flaps 0. Spoilers to sound.
Squawk 7106 1 Bravo Charlie.
Air France 013 for
Because
leaving
our
the
initial
frequency,
climb was below the transition altitude.
013 frequency change approved. Bye bye.
please. Bye bye, see you soon. Bye bye, Air France 013.
Easy 90 November, wind 360 degrees, 7 knots, runway 25 right, clear takeoff.
Easy 90
that's
November,
quite neat.
cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right. Thank you, sir.
Beeline 393, proceed direct to Movu.
Proceed direct to Mosuf, Beeline 393.
Get rid of the landing lights now, I think. They're no longer serving much
Beeline
of a useful
393,
purpose.
just to confirm, Movu, Mike, Oscar, Victor, Uniform, Mike.
Yeah, Roger, sorry, it was Movum. I understand Movum. Movum, yes, it is. Beeline 393.
No problem.
Yes, what was our initial
Hotel
climb?
to wing
4,000,
24,
transition altitude was
5 knots, runway
4,500.
24, clear takeoff.
Good takeoff, runway 24, Easy 72 Hotel.
You know what, I have this problem in the car. Look, when
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, direct to airport.
confirmed direct to Rapos, Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Ladies and gentlemen,
To airport, the end of your
the
seat.
seatbelt sign is on. We recommend
Direct
that you
rapport,
keep your
thank you,
seatbelt fastened
Easy
whenever
13
you
Hotel
are
Papa.
seated. Toilets are
Beeline 393, contact Langen 124, decimal 725, bye bye.
anytime. This includes e-cigarettes.
124.725, Beeline 393.
Beeline 1 Bravo Charlie, clear Cockpit 7 Alpha arrival, expect vectors Alice approach, runway 25 right, information Delta current.
Direct Cockpit 7 Alpha and expect vectors for ILS runway 25 right 1 Bravo Charlie.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, contact Paris 128, decimal 1, bye bye.
128.1, Easy 13 Hotel Papa, good night.
Easy 72 Hotel identified, climb flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130, Easy 78 Hotel.
And Easy 72 Hotel when passing 4,000 feet, proceed direct to the airport.
Paris Centre, good evening, Easy 13 Hotel Papa, flight level 130, direct rapport.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa Paris, bonsoir, identified, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Oh, not that high.
Easy 5 Lima Charlie X-ray with you, flight level 210.
First climb 330 blue.
Easy 5 Lima X-ray Paris, bonsoir, identified, climb flight level 370.
flight level 370, easy 5 Lima Charlie X-ray.
Hi, Control, bonjour, Easy 93 Victor Romeo with you, flight level 360, approximately 10 nautical miles from Ninau.
Easy 93 Victor Romeo, Paris, bonsoir, Squawk 5711.
Right, let me catch up on the chat. What have we got?
Easy 45 Charlie X-ray, stop climb, flight level 370.
Stop climb 370.
So the acceleration altitude was, what? Was it something like...
Control,
what was it? It was 4,212. Oh, okay. So it was...
Stand by.
It was actually... yeah, so that was the initial climb clearance. So the climb wasn't armed on the ground, but armed as soon as we were airborne. I can't recall ever seeing that before.
Air France 1076 Paris, bonsoir, I call you back. Wizz Air 939er, continue descent, flight level 240.
240.
Object 7617 Paris, bonsoir, identified.
So it's very rare. Well, yes, I guess.
7617, disregard, squawk 5703.
How many places would there be that happens?
Tomjet 7617 Paris.
Where is 7617? Go ahead.
PSV, well, where do you find the call signs for the flights? I just look at Flight Radar 24 to get the call signs for them. Alpha Star, this is the channel to ask about the A320, so go for it.
Gravity 2406, back in cockpit.
Gravity 2406, welcome back. As a last station calling to be identified, say again.
Morkill92 on Twitch, really glad that the videos have helped, mate. Thank you for being a follower of the channel.
Air France 1448, excusez-moi, répétez.
Drax, good evening to you.
France 1448, aucun problème. Air France 4147, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1020.
Descent 4000 feet, now QNH 1020, Air France 4147.
Proper sunset flight this evening, isn't it? So flight time's only about an hour. So should be on the ground in about an hour's time. Once we've had some vectoring, if ATC is online at Gatwick. What's the company message down here? Book of Mormon once again. I think it's incredible that spam has found its way into the Hoppy's A-Cars network. Danny, you are limited to, what is it, something like 180 characters? I honestly can't remember, but there is a character limit. It might be 250. That's why I could never share SimBrief profiles in the chat. Jens, good evening. Just come back from a glider flight. If you have the opportunity, try it. It's amazing. I have a friend that says exactly the same thing.
The 70 Hotel inbound rapport, maintaining flight level.
I like gliders that have engines.
7 Hotel Paris, bonsoir, identified, climb flight level 350.
Flight level 350, 70 Hotel.
Oh, thanks, HD. Alpha Star, so during landing, when you flare at around 20 feet, why does the Airbus hold the nose at that pitch? Because it is translated into flare mode, which essentially means that from around 50 feet the aircraft memorizes the pitch of the horizontal stabilizer. At 30 feet then it starts to automatically lower the pitch of the nose, lower the nose angle over about 8 seconds, I think it is, giving you the pilot the feel for wanting to naturally flare and pull back on the side stick. So it continues to lower the nose, so you need to keep that back pressure in there. It's just to make the flyby, it gives you almost direct low, gives you a better feel for flaring, because using the fly-by-wire method, they found in the very early days of the Airbus, pilots didn't like it. It felt very unnatural not to have to pull back on the side stick.
Okay, thank you.
Air France 1076, advise when you are ready to read back.
Yes, we are now ready. Runway 26 right via Avoca 5 Bravo departure.
I went all technical then, I didn't miss any ATC calls, did I? Because I wasn't listening.
Air France 1076, correct.
HD, what does the 321 do? The 321 Neo does not do this. If you pull back too far, you will float.
Break 10, caution, break 1202, Paris, bonsoir, identified.
Paris Control, Easy 31 Quebec X-ray, passing flight level 240 for flight level 290, direct to fit-head.
Oh, that doesn't work.
147, left heading 300, clear the support with 26 left, report established.
Lifetime 300 degrees, cleared ILS approach, 26 left, report established, Air France 4147.
Drax, just to clear up ambiguity there, do not pull down on it. Well, do you mean do not push down on it? You pull back, push forward. So yeah, you once you've started the flare, never push forward.
Tomjet 7617 Paris.
Paris, some 7617, say again.
Tomjet 7617, just to confirm with you, squawk 5703.
That 1703, Tom 7617.
Unless you're floating. You don't want continuous force forward though, do you, presumably? It's just a quick notch. I find that helps for me. Even here in the Fenix, it's just, I don't use continuous backward side stick, it's almost just
7617 Paris.
Tapping it almost, not tapping it, but you know, flicking it backwards slightly, just to add the extra notch as and when you need it.
7617, thank you, identified. Easy 31 Quebec X-ray Paris, bonsoir, identified. Climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Easy 31 Quebec X-ray.
So still using 26 left.
Easy 31 Quebec X-ray, rate of climb
3207, so light crosswind, 25 degrees, 1020, that's information alpha. Okay, so we're looking for a Cat 1 approaching to Gatwick a little bit later.
Flight for 31 Quebec X-ray?
Disregard.
HD says you were greasing the odd landing last week, not bad after an hour in the sim. And how many hours in the real thing? Macalt Star.
Easy 31 Quebec X-ray.
Lufthansa 55 Tango Paris, bonsoir, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Lufthansa 55.
And I'll cruise.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, you'll be delighted to hear that we're now at our cruising altitude, and we hope to give you nice views throughout the flight as we have good weather ahead and should be experienced.
Air France 4147, fully established ILS, 26 left.
Any of your drinks that you may have.
Air France 4147, wing 020 degrees, 9.5 runway.
Sid Ray, hello my friend, it has indeed been a while, welcome back on board.
Thanks, Air France 4147.
That Easyjet pilot channel members are able to access free songs throughout the duration of the flight. Thank you, and I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the remainder of the flight.
In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase a selection of hot beverages, together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in
Harry, Vision 1202.
currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if
Last
you need any
station
further
calling, say
assistance,
again.
then just ask us as we join you.
Vision 1202, requesting descent in about 40 miles.
Vision 1202, descent flight level 190 when ready to be level by Bravo Lima Mike.
Descent level 190 to be leveled by Papa Lima Mike. Vision 1202.
Wizz Air caution, Wizz Air 939er, Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122 decimal 8.
Ici 993 Victor Romeo, Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Okay, so we just sent a weather request off for our alternate. Let's do a fuel check here
Ici
at
993 Victor Romeo, Unicom 122 decimal 8,
Gimmer.
bye-bye. Transavia 45 X-ray descent, flight level 300.
Out of level 300.
So we should have around 3.6, 3.7 tons of fuel at Gimmer. We've got 3.8, so that's fine.
Caution Alpine 8.
And Ryan E celebrated
you're
6
shortly leaving
months
airspace,
of
Unicom 122 decimal 8,
membership.
bye-bye.
Thank you so much for your continued support over the last 6 months, Ryan. This evening, have I stopped using the eye tracker? Great stream as always. No, it is on. For some reason, it's not linked up with Flight Sim this evening. I think I'm having issues with my monitors at the moment. So as soon as I've got that sorted, it'll be back. Right, so fuel check's done.
Harry, Vision 1204.
En route weathers
1202.
have
Just
been
confirm you want to be leveled
requested.
by Bravo Lima Mike.
Let's have a look what we need for the
Drake 120,
the flight
Vision
then,
1202,
and the
descent
arrival.
flight level 190 to be level by Bravo Lima Mike.
Roger that. Descent level 190 to be leveled by Bravo Lima Mike. Vision 1202.
So we've got Admod file 160, speed 250 at 64, timber 220,
70 is descending to flight level 260.
flight level 70.
Down
That's
280 Paris, bonsoir, identified. You are cleared for the Venus 9er Whiskey arrival.
Okay, let's clean that up. So there we go. Timber is fine. What have we got after timber then?
Paris Contrôle, Air France 1448, arrivons à Tango 9, information écho,
Mayfield, and then the final intercept platform altitude is
1448,
2,000 feet, I think, isn't it? If I remember rightly, for 26 left.
Piste 20.
Yeah.
6 droite.
Ligne maintien à Tango 9, Air France 1448.
Please dirige Air France 1076, requesting pushback and startup at gate Echo 21.
That's 1076. Push and start approved, facing south, blue line, QNH 1019.
I will set up the secondary flight plan for 26 right, just in case VATSIM go with it. At the moment, their AT said they're on 26 left at the moment.
Paris Contrôle, Air France.
But I've never done 26 right, that'd be cool.
6 Delta Charlie avec vous.
Break, Transavia 45 X-ray, contact Brussels 131 decimal 1, bye bye.
131 decimal 1, target 45 X-ray, bye bye.
November 6 Delta Charlie, Paris, bonsoir,
Hard
identified.
constraint at Mayfield. No.
Down 280, confirm you are clear for the Venus 9 Whiskey arrival.
Say again.
November 6 Delta Charlie, it was not for you, track around 280, confirm that you are clear for the Venus 9 Whiskey arrival.
That's better.
6 Delta Charlie.
And I don't think that's half constrained either.
RNAV
I think this is
arrival
just
in my airplane, over.
November 6 Delta
slightly
Charlie,
odd.
listen the call sign, it was not for you for the 2 times. I called the Taron 280, Taron 280,
Check that.
you are clear for the Venus 9 Whiskey arrival.
Taron 30,
That's
clear
better.
for Venus arrival.
So just going through setting up the box for the arrival.
Taron 280, descend flight level 130.
Taron 30, descend to flight level 130.
Vas-y, 5 Lima Charlie X-ray Paris.
6 Delta Charlie, go ahead.
No, November 6 Delta Charlie, please listen the call sign, it was not for you. I didn't call the November 6 Delta Charlie. I called the AC5 Lima Charlie X-ray. So is this 5 Lima Charlie X-ray, are you with me?
6 Delta Charlie,
Temperature
roger, understand.
25. What's our wind doing?
France 4147 DK.
I'm not narrating what I'm saying up here. I'll come and do the brief in a moment. I'm just listening to ATC. It's more entertaining than anything I can give you. 3207.
Short 26 right, Air France 4147.
Air France 1448, wind 020 degrees.
Okay.
Strike, clear for takeoff.
Autorisé décollage 26 droite, chez attention compilée. Merci beaucoup, Air France 1448.
2.8 tons at Gatwick. That's enough for another go around, hold and attempt in.
Gravity 2406 Paris.
Gravity 2406.
Gravity 2406, route direct Galbo.
Direct Galbo, Gravity 2406.
Easy 5 Lima Charlie X-ray Paris.
Easy 5 Lima Charlie X-ray, copy.
Easy 5 Lima Charlie X-ray,
And
you're
is
clear
it?
for the flight level 370. If you want lower,
The same
just
star
let me
if
know.
it's 26 right.
Up 370, Easy 5 Lima Charlie X-ray.
Easy 45 Charlie X-ray, contact Bordeaux 125.1. Bye-bye.
Via Mayfield, is it?
Bordeaux.
Or Arpit?
Control, Easy 45 Charlie
No
X-ray, have a
Vics,
good day.
okay.
Good day.
Let's check that then. Oh, fair enough, that's fine. Okay, I've got the secondary flight plan set up as well.
Sorry, Vision 1202, just so you know,
Oh.
we've begun our descent. Passing 300 now.
Vision 120, caution. Vision 1202, you can continue descent, flight level 190.
Continue descent, flight level 190, Vision 1202, merci.
Okay then, so let's just quickly brief this arrival.
Right, then taxi gate of
We're
choice.
expecting 26 left for the time being. ILS approach, Kunav 1 Golf. We've set the box up as you've just seen me do. I'll fly the approach with green dot speed at Mayfield, unless they obviously want us to keep up. Sorry, green dot speed as we leave Mayfield. Flaps 1 as we get towards the ILS intercept. Flaps 2 as we go down the glide. Obviously that's subject to change depending on ATC, but that's essentially the outline for the approach. Platform altitude is 2,000 feet. No, we've got 2 minimum speeds on here. Again, it all depends on ATC. Start with the big picture. So, weather in Gatwick is absolutely fine. We've got light crosswinds coming in from the right as we come into land.
122, that's my thanks for ATC Paris, and have a nice day.
Aircraft is still fully serviceable, so nothing's been affected there. No NOTAMs, and threats, just high traffic workload and perhaps a shortcut if they can get us in, cutting off our track mileage. So I guess that also then pulls into the picture things about how we're going to configure for the approach. If they give us a full approach, that'd be quite nice. Obviously we're already speed 220, so our green dot's going to be quite low, isn't it, given how light we are. What is our green dot speed? Yeah, so green dot is 214, so given that we'll already be 220, unless they slow us down more, that's fine. So getting down to green dot after leaving Mayfield is going to be straightforward. So green dot after leaving Mayfield, flaps 1 configure, flaps 2 as we intercept the glide slope. Normal ILS approach, 3-degree descent. We'll go auto brake not medium, auto brake low, and then we will look to vacate on Echo or Fox Romeo. If we are on Echo, I just need to double check this because I always forget.
I call you back.
Okay, going down to 140, 6 Delta Charlie.
Fox Romeo, we cross onto Juliet.
Paris, bonsoir, KLM 597 Heavy with you flight over 310.
Echo, we turn on to 08 left without stopping on the taxiway. That's fine.
Paris, bonsoir, Tomjet 534.
So this is what I need to remember. It's Echo and turn right. Fox Romeo, or even Golf Romeo, cross onto Juliet.
5702, Tomjet 5341.
And then we can single engine taxi our way in after 3 minutes, of course.
Flight level 110.
Go around. Straightforward. Mr. Approach altitude is 3,000 feet. After 2,000 or 1 mile DME, whichever's later, it's a left turn heading 178 degrees.
35 Lima Charlie X-ray contact Bordeaux 125.1, bye-bye.
125.1, thanks for the ATC.
Okay, let's brief the other arrival. So the star is the same, so where we'll configure will be the same. However, at our pit we're going to be 3,000 feet. At our pit I would be then configured flaps 1, flaps 2 before Romeo Fox, and then we've got 8.6 miles on a 3-degree descent for the INAV approach. Visibility is good, so visual approach to finish that segment off. But yeah, definitely flaps 2. HD, little ask. Would you want a stabilised approach for this? I'd say no. I'd think you'd be quite happy flaps 2. You don't want to be flaps 3 landing gear down, do you, at that point? But
Power control, hello, Enterprise 7844.
It's not that kind of approach.
Last station.
Failing that.
Calling, confirm the call sign, please.
I think we're all done.
Enterprise ETF Airways 7844.
And we don't need to be stabilised because we can use final approach mode. There we go. Thank you.
Enterprise 7844.
Ready for takeoff, airplane 1076.
If we're vacating from 26 right,
Air France 1076, wind 020 degrees, 900,
then it's going to be on Juliet from here, isn't it?
This copy, United 26 right is clear for takeoff for Air France 1076. Thank you.
Lovely, all done, and we're about 15 miles away from our top of descent.
IV72 Hotel, reporter Mac number. IV72 Hotel, report your Mac number.
That's not me, is it? Thank goodness.
0.77 Mac, EZ70 Hotel.
IV72 Hotel, reduce Mac decimal 75.
7.75 Mac, EZ70 Hotel.
Easy 1 Hotel Papa, contact London 129.425. Bye bye.
129425, Easy 13 Hotel. Good night.
Good night.
Do you think there's a chance we're going to have a flight with full ATC?
November 6 Delta Charlie.
London Centre, good evening. Easy 13 Hotel Papa, flight level 330 inbound Pireg.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, London Control. Report your MAC number. QNAV 1 Golf for Gatwick.
MAC is 0.71, expect could have 1 Golf. Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, roger, increase MAC decimal 77 or greater.
MAC 77 or greater, Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
London Control, American 142, descending out of flight level 300.
Did we load extra fuel? We did.
Flight level
Not
140.
too much of it, it has to be said.
102, thank you, Bedek 1 Hotel.
We've got about, overall we've got half a ton
Bedek,
extra.
1 Hotel for Heathrow, thank you, American 142, and we're a little high, but we're doing our best down to Bedek at 140.
Alright, thank you.
London Control, Speedbird 9526, heavy, climbing through 10,300 for flight level 170. We are on a heading 180.
Speedbird 9526, London Control, continue with the heading, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 390, continue heading, Speedbird 9526, heading.
Speedbird 9526, negative, flight level 290.
Thank you. Correction, flight level 290, Speedbird 9526.
Speedbird 24 Quebec Zulu, fly heading 210 degrees.
210 degrees, 24 Quebec Zulu.
Skyways 146.
Right, we need to request descent.
Heading 020 degrees.
Is that Skyways 1261?
And Easy 13 Hotel Papa, request descent.
Heading 020 degrees, Skyways 1261.
Station calling for descent, say again.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, descend flight level 160, level ambit, and your speed on conversion to 80 knots or greater.
Descend flight level 160, level by ambit, and speed to 80 on conversion or greater. Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Oh, we wound that too fast. Okay, let's use open descent. Thrust idle. Open descent.
London Centre, good evening, the 72 Hotel, inbound, or overhead, OPAL, flight level 330.
And there's Amdet.
Easy 70 Hotel, London Control, QNAV 1 Golf arrival for Gatwick.
We'll pop it back into descent once we just start to catch up with the profile.
QNAV 1 Golf arrival and A-firm, MAX 75.
Roger. Speedbird 24 Quebec Zulu, turn right. And I say again, right hand turn, heading 180 degrees. Right, 180 degrees.
Oh, can we overwrite the speed before we start the descent so it converts for us?
Turn left, heading 145.
Okay.
145 heading, Speedbird
Remember to do that next time.
Easy 77, correction, Easy 72 Hotel, fly Mach decimal 77 or less.
Mach decimal 77 or less, Easy 72 Hotel.
Got a light cloud layer we're about to pass through, haven't we? Thrust idle descent.
Skyways 1261, descend when ready, flight level 110, in fact descend now, flight level 110, level 15 miles before thread.
Flight level 110, 15 miles before thread, Skyways 1261.
American 142, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, American 142.
Easy 70 Hotel, descend flight level 160, level ambit, and speed on conversion to 80 knots or less.
Descend flight level 150 knots, or flight level 150, and can you repeat
So, as it sounds like quite busy airspace, there may not be too much talking from me as we come in here listening to ATC.
Level ambit, speed 280 knots or less.
Speed 280 knots or less, flight level 160, and sorry, can you send the level out by text, please? Level by AMDA, sorry,
This
I just found it.
is,
apologies.
this is why I love
Speed 24 Quebec Zulu,
the
navigation
Airbus
Lelna.
with its descent,
You have a navigation alone on 24
because they want us 160 low by
control
AMDA.
2521.
It knows there's a constraint 160 at AMDA. If I put 160 in there, that's exactly where it's going to aim for.
Not going to enter my airspace, continue on Unicom 122.8.
122, let's go 251, thank you.
Skyways 1261, resume navigation thread, contact Solent radar 120.225.
Navigation to thread over to Solent 120.225.
HD, you want us to put that into speed mode? What, and then pull 280 for the conversion?
Almost 7617 will be ready for descent shortly if you can, London.
I thought it would convert for us automatically. Well, into knots, and then I could set.
220 level by head all pair, thank you, from 7617.
Just using a bit of speed brakes to help us there.
American 142, descend flight level 80, be level by Ockham.
They can go away now.
Descend flight level 80, level by Ockham, American 142.
Oh, it converts if you overwrite the speed on the descent page, which is why we needed to do it prior to doing it. That's fine. Well, we're fast at the moment, so I'm going to wind that speed up a little bit to get us back down. Like you say, it was what, 280 or greater, wasn't it?
9526, report you're heading to Paris on 128.1.
Heading to Paris 128.1, speed for 9526.
American 142, contact Heathrow 119.725.
19725 for American 142. Thank you so much. Field.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, you may have noticed that we've just begun our final descent into our destination. If you could now assist the cabin crew by tidying up your tray table and handing them any litter as they come around, that would be most appreciated. For safety reasons, we ask now that you please turn off all electronic devices or switch them to airplane mode until after we have landed. Please note...
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, descend flight level 80, be level by Timber.
Descent flight level 80, level by Timber, easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Please contact a member of your cab crew who will be happy to assist you. Thank you, and we hope you have enjoyed your flight.
Right, so we can leave that in descent mode. We've obviously got alt.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, passing flight level 150, reduce speed 250 knots or greater.
250 knots or greater below flight level 150, easy 13 Hotel Papa. Now, is Timber already 080? It's not, let's update it. So we've got 160 magenta, that will disappear after here at Amdet. And below 150 we're going 250 knots or greater. Coming into Gatwick when it's busy is always fun. Probably more so in real life. Loving the red clouds this evening. Mimfan says, wow, European pilots are a different breed. Are they? In what way? Dr. Beavis, welcome back to checking us out for the first time in a while. It does indeed look so beautiful. ATC's just gone very quiet. That's a good sign, right? Approach checklist. Arrival brief is confirmed. Seatbelt signs are on. Minimums 3, 9, 6, 7. Engine mode selection is normal, and REFB is stowed.
Easy 70 Hotel, descend flight level 130.
Flight level 130, Easy 70 Hotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you could please return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. If you are travelling with an infant, please ensure that they are secured safely using the infant seatbelt provided.
Dr. Beavis, this is indeed the Fenix, yes?
Seatbelt sign is turned on. Please contact a member of the cabin crew if you require assistance. Thank you.
So we'll maintain the speed now. It was 250 knots or greater below 150. HD confirmed that it was 250 knots or greater below 150. I will start to reduce that obviously as we get closer to 10,000 feet.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, fly heading 325 vectors ILS approach runway 26 left.
Fly heading 335, expect vectors ILS 26 left. Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Heading 325.
Correction, heading 325 for Easy 13 Hotel Papa. I'll pop that on now before I forget.
Easy 70 Hotel, descend flight level 80, be level by timber, reduce speed now 250 knots or less.
250 knots, descend flight level 80, level by timber, reduce 70 over.
What's the reciprocal of that? Is it 078?
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Easy 13 Hotel Papa. 70 blue. Reduce speed now. Thrust idle open descent, 70 blue.
London Control, good evening, Steward 807 Kilo, flight level 367.
Steward 807 Kilo, London Control, unfortunately not going to enter my airspace, continue on Unicom 1CT decimal 8.
Okay, no, it was Unicom 1228, Steward 807 Kilo.
Kill some more ferries.
Easy 65 Delta X-ray, flight level 290 over, Tuxedo.
Easy 65 Delta X-ray, London Control, route direct Compton.
Route direct Compton, Easy 65 Delta X-ray, thanks.
Thunder 7617, nothing further, monitor Unicom 1CT decimal 8, bye-bye.
Nothing further, going to see you, Unicom 1CT decimal 8, thanks for your control and have a nice day.
You too. Easy 72 Hotel, flight heading 325.
Heading 325, Easy 70 over.
Starting to look better.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, speed 220 knots or greater, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH is 1020.
Speed 220 knots or greater, descend altitude 6,000, QNH 1020, Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Easy 65 Delta X-ray, route direct Southampton, Sierra Alpha Mike.
Route direct Southampton, Easy 65 Delta X-ray.
So we've got 6,000 blue. Still in open descent. India Whiskey Whiskey is identified. Mimfam, thank you so much for your channel membership. Apologies, I am just...
Easy 13 Hotel Papa 25 track miles, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000, easy 13 Hotel Papa. So as you can see, we are just a tad busy at the moment. Okay, so keep those speed brakes out as we'll start to just get ourselves down. CDA would be nice, but we can see that green yo-yo is now coming back. That's fine, we've still got to slow down though, remember. So, bring that profile back in. Speed brakes, can put those away. This is going to be quite a long file.
70 Hotel, descend flight level 70.
Flight level 70 is 70 Hotel.
So now we can start slowing down as can't go to green dot because green dot's going to be too slow for us. But we can reduce that speed. Got plenty of time to do that.
13 Hotel Papa, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, speed now 180 knots or greater.
180 knots or greater, descend altitude 3,000. Easy 13 Hotel Papa, thrust open descent.
Easy 70 Hotel, reduce speed
blue.
220 knots or less.
220 knots or less, easy 70 Hotel.
Right, green dot speed. So once we've reached green dot, here comes our glide slope. Let's configure flaps 1. Speed check flaps 1.
Gatwick QNH 1020.
Did you say 4,000 feet, apologies?
Altitude 6.
Now VS 700 feet.
QNH 1020.
See how well we can do to match this up. Still bleeding off speed as we approach where he's not going to want 180 knots at this, is he? Let's just keep that up a little bit. We're now nicely below that glide slope.
13 Hotel Papa, turn left heading 285.
Left heading 285, easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, cleared ILS approach 26 left.
Cleared ILS approach runway 26 left, easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Easy 70 Hotel, 25 track miles, 26 left, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, easy 70 Hotel.
Ryanair 27 London.
Lock star. Here comes the glide, let's wind that back and then we can get flaps 2 out to meet it. I've just seen the chat.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, speed 160 knots or greater, maintain until 4 DME.
160 knots or greater till 4 DME, easy 13 Hotel Papa. We can chat about this later, HT. I just thought 15 miles out, 180 knots seems quite slow. I know our instructions was 180 or greater. Flaps 2, speeds checked. Flaps 2. Let's set 160 now. Flight slow star, missed approach altitude set. We can forget the augurator at this point. Fair enough.
Easy 70 Hotel, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, speed 180 knots or less.
3,000 feet, speed 80 knots or less.
Radio altimeter alive.
Just confirm the speed 180 knots or less.
180 knots or less, Easy 70 Hotel. London Center, Ryanair 27, checking in to flight level 162.
Ryanair 27, London Control, fly heading 225, climb flight level 250.
Fly heading 235, climb flight level 250, Ryanair 27.
Heading 225.
Direction 225, Ryanair 27.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, continue approach from 86 left.
Continue approach 26 left, easy 13 Hotel Papa. Gear down, spoilers, flaps 3.
Ryanair 27, confirm your requested level.
Flight level 250, Ryanair 27.
Manage speed.
Easy 70 Hotel, turn left heading 290 degrees.
Landing checklist, camera secured, auto
localizer,
thrust
runway
speed,
26 left,
go around
descend
altitude
to
3000 set, eco memo, landing no balloon.
Turning 290 degrees, cleared ILS under December to go past Easy 70 Hotel.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, runway 26 left, surface wind 310 degrees, 7 knots, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 26 left, easy 13 Hotel Papa. That wind is going to spin around as we get low down.
Ryanair 27, climb flight level 300.
Autopilot disconnected, I have control.
Climb flight level 300, Ryanair 27.
Easy 70 Hotel, there's no ATC speed restriction.
Thank God 26 right's not in use.
Easy 70 Hotel.
There's no
Easy
lights.
65 Delta X-ray, route direct Lelna, and when ready, descend flight level 200, level Lelna.
Route direct Lelna, and when ready, descend flight level 200, level by Lelna, Easy 65 Delta X-ray.
Stable. Oh, the clouds just changed colour. That's interesting.
above.
Get back on that centre line.
Minimum.
Continue.
Ryanair 27, turn left heading 170 degrees, climb flight level 380.
Turn left heading 170 degrees, climb flight level 380, Ryanair 27.
20, retard. 5.
Alpha Whiskey Golf 67, London.
Spoilers deployed, reverse green. $70 knots, reverses off. Disconnect the auto brakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be...
Easy 70 Hotel, continue approach runway 26 left, there will be a departure ahead.
We ask that you...
Continue approach, Easy 70 Hotel.
Fasten seatbelts.
Ryanair 27, resume navigation, sit at and stop climb, flight level 370.
Calls or internet access.
Resume all navigation, stop climbing flight level 270. Ryanair 27.
We have got a replay, we'll check it out
navigation
once we've got to the gate.
And climb, correction, stop climb, flight level 370.
The lockers in case anything falls out.
Oh, navigation to ticket, stop climb flight level 370, Ryanair 27.
On behalf
of correction, London, good evening, Easy 5 Mike Oscar holding on for 2 left.
Help you complete your EasyJet journey. For the latest news, promote...
85 Mike Oscar, London, via Mike, correction via Alpha, clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, surface wind 310 degrees 7 knots.
Via Alpha, clear for takeoff 26 left, 85 Mike Oscar.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, contact ground 121.8.
121.8, thanks for the service, Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Gatwick ground, Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, Gatwick ground, welcome. Your stand is 107, you can taxi to your stand via Romeo and Kilo.
Taxi via Romeo Kilo, just confirm the gate for us please, Easy 13 Hotel Papa.
Easy 13 Hotel Papa, your stand is 107.
Stand 107, Romeo Kilo, Easy 13 Hotel Papa. Right, where are we going?
Seabird 1A Papa Bravo, contact land control on 129.425.
Okay.
129.45, Speedbird 1A Papa Bravo, see ya.
I guess it's a lot easier to sense how fast you're actually going when you're in a live moving aircraft than in the sim. 20 knots feels like 250 knots where I am. So stick around guys, I am going to check out what the instant replay looks like once we've taxied and got to our gate. We are speeding up, Christian. Not too much, though. When your face is squished against the side window, you know you're too fast. Romeo Kilo. So that is after Sierra.
All station, Gatwick QNH now 1021, Gatwick QNH 1021.
132 resident start.
What did you say again?
132 resident start.
132 stand 11, push and start, approved, face west.
Face west, start please.
Climo, HD only has the window open up to 10,000 feet. Yes, I wasn't going to go ahead and swap the QNH over. That makes no difference to me unless I'm turning around, in which case I'll still set it when we're at the gate. Right, where's that taxiway? It's after the tower, isn't it? There's the tower, so first left.
Ground, good evening, Easy 70 Hotel with you.
They said Romeo Kilo, at least that's what I've got written down in front of me, so I think that was right.
Hotel, Gatwick ground, welcome. Taxi stand
it's just here.
554 via Romeo Alpha, Lima and Quebec Alpha.
Taxi stand 554 Romeo Alpha, Lima and Quebec for Easy 70 Hotel.
Next to all this construction stuff. Is that a Wizz Air in front of us? Oh, I saw the news today about Doncaster Airport. That made me a little sad. Right, we'll get to the stand, and then, as always, if I've remembered to set it,
thank you very much for the ground support.
I love to watch the replays, especially coming in somewhere quite busy like this. Crumpet, we all want to know the answer to that question. Which question did HT get wrong on the on the VATSIM quiz? Probably a technical question that had nothing to do with flying. Hello. I think you might want to consider moving. Oh, and that's it. Back at gate 107. Home time. Right, I'm not going to set the parking brakes or anything daft like that because it plays havoc with the aircraft when we do a replay. So we will call that a day where we're essentially parked. Let me just get rid of VATSIM now, and then I'll pop the replay going. Oh, nice. Welcome to Gatwick. Hope you all enjoyed that flight. I certainly did. I love flying into Gatwick when it's busy. There's loads going off. You have to concentrate, and yeah, it's just it's more immersive, isn't it? HD, why didn't I look at the stop board? Because it doesn't work, or at least I don't think it does. Does it? Just roll that forward. Pretty certain it doesn't work. Oh, hang on. Does it work? No. Since when did that work? I never knew they actually worked. I mean, we're pretty close to running over the marsh there. But that is impressive. I think that's the first time you've ever called me a plonker, HT. Right, let's have a look at the replay.
132, taxi heading point Mike 126 left 5 Mike.
So just disconnect off VATSIM. Thank you very much to anyone that flew alongside us today. Right, cue every alarm in the aircraft about to go off. Oh, particularly as I shut down engine number 2. This could be fun. Let me just get all these systems off. Let's see the bounce. Oh, you noticed. I didn't get away with that then. As soon as it touched down the first time and you saw it, I saw it raise back up a bit, I thought, oh, HD's going to be all over that. Still, I'm consoling myself with the fact, HD, that I remember your first landing. Right, how far away were we at this point? Oh, it's not actually telling us. Still. Close enough for us to enjoy it. Do you know what? I'm also just going to rewind the weather just a tad because the sun was still up, wasn't it? Just. So there we go. Let's enjoy the airport view as we come in. There definitely was a little bounce, and that's what I like about the replay, is being able... You obviously can't do this in real life, well, unless someone's caught you on CCTV for some reason. You can go and watch this back and see just how good or how bad it was. Oh man, I wish I'd recorded HD's first landing. It would have been my highest It'll be my highest viewed YouTube clip. Don't worry, Christian, I will show you the outside view. I like to watch the passenger view. I will then flip over to the other side for a very short final, and then we'll have a look outside just to see what it was like. Hey, Andrew Wilson, good evening, sir. And Simon Gaming a few minutes ago, thank you for subscribing, and to Full Moon Party Video as well. Canal Pister 11. I missed all the notifications whilst we were on finals coming into Gatwick. Snappy, can I do a turnaround tutorial? Well, if you're around on Friday, there's probably going to be more than one flight. So, well, there'll definitely be more than one flight, unless I'm doing something transatlantic. So we'll definitely have turnarounds then. So, yep. Bouncy, bouncy. What will really get you going later on is the fact that I shut down engine 2 for a single engine taxi. I bet if I looked in the nacelle, engine number 2 isn't actually spinning. Right, let me quickly rewind that. So, I use Sky Dolly. Great little tool. It's been out for ages. I've just been completely behind the times with it. Let's just have a quick look at the other side coming in. Dr. Beef is better than yours when you forgot to get the wheels down once. Yeah, that would probably at least your stopping distance would be decreased. So SkyDolly is a free replayer tool on flightsim.to. Simple program to use, dead easy, nice interface. So yeah, go ahead and enjoy it. Sadly though, you're quite right, it doesn't record flat positions and things like that. Oh, actually it does, I just need to turn them on. I can also manually control these as well during the replay. So watch, once we bounce here, 1 second. Bounce. Second landing. I can. I should be able to get the spoilers out. Oh, well, they thought about it for a moment. Oh, there we go. Right, who wants to see that outside bounce then? Go on. Right, in order to do this, let me just pause the replay, rewind the point to where we touched down, and then if I just detach the camera from the aeroplane, go. So now if I rewind, we should be able to see that. Let's just get a little bit closer. All right, let's see what happens. You can see there was 2 touchdowns there. probably be a bit easier actually if I just zoom out a little bit, and then I don't have to try and pan the camera around. There we go. Does all this work? Touchdown there. You see the steam, smoke, and then a second one just there. Christian, place the camera flat on the runway. Will that help? I don't. Oh goodness me! I'm in the trees or the grass. How about this? How about this view? See if that shows it up anymore. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that makes it look awful, doesn't it? Oh, did you see the engine vortices then? that was amazing. And then it obviously dissipated at the end. Well, that was quite neat to see. That was actually very neat to see. Oh well, there you go. Yeah, I don't like that view. It makes me look even worse, doesn't it? But there you are. Right, I'm gonna just rewind that. Well, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the flight this evening. Something, of course, a little different. Let me cancel all these alarms. I'm going to leave you then with a final replay, and yeah, it felt less bouncy in the cockpit. It did. It looked you could really see it, couldn't you, on that one? Thank you so much to everyone who's donated and contributed to the stream this evening, and of course to our Easyjet Sim Pilot channel members, new and old, for your support of the channel. That's it now until Friday. Keep tuned to the Discord when I'm still working out the final details, but I'm also going to pop a list of all the giveaways that we've got as well lined up, because well, we've got loads, and yeah, really looking forward to celebrating 25,000 subscribers with you all when the time comes on Friday. Have a great Thursday, everyone, and I shall see you bright and early on the ground Friday morning for a full days of streaming. Good night, everybody. I'll leave you with this final replay.
Retard.